Hi, do you get distracted by simple stuff when you go compete? Hi, I'm Dr. Patrick Cohn, and in today's video, I'm going to teach you one really basic but important skill to help you focus your best in competition. And today, I'm previewing one of my popular programs called the Focused Athlete CD and Workbook program within our Confident Athlete CD and Workbook series. You're watching Sessions with Doc. So one of the biggest challenges for athletes, or your athletes, if you're a parent or a coach, is that they tend to lose focus, and they lose focus in several different ways. First, you want to think about what are the external distractions that are going on around your athletes that distract them. Like a tennis player in an adjacent court might be distracting. Or for a hockey player, someone banging on the boards or someone from the opposing team trying to heckle them. Those are external distractions that catch their ear or catch their eye and take their focus away from the game. The other type of distraction that you want to be aware of is what I call internal distractions. Now, these are the tough ones. The internal distractions are distractions that happen all by yourself from within your own mind, and they aren't triggered around you by your environment, by fans or opponents, for example. They're more difficult because they start within your own mind. They're your own gremlins, so to speak. And those are things like thinking in the past about a mistake you made, or thinking about the last shot, for example, or putt that you missed, or thinking ahead. Where am I going to go to eat after the game, for example? What are we going to do after the game? Or, I have that school paper I have to complete. And they can also be in the moment distractions. It's just random things that pop into your head about your opponents, about people who are watching, just things that will come up randomly for you. And that's kind of the nature of distractions. No one's perfect when it comes to their mental focus. All right, so every athlete has the ability to focus. Let me say that again. Every athlete has the ability to focus well. What happens is their focus gets displaced onto these internal or these external distractions, and they lose focus on what's important. So the key here, or the formula for focusing, is identify what's your role. For example, if you're a batter in baseball, your role is specifically to think about what the situation is, go through your on-deck routine, focus on the pitcher, the release point, making a quick decision, an automatic decision, and swinging freely. Now, those are what we call task relevant. That's the important stuff that you need to focus on as a batter. Then you need to define what are all the distractions. People are in the dugout, fans that are heckling, some of these internal distractions where you're wondering about if you don't get on base, how is that going to affect you, how's that going to affect your playing time, all these things. The next step, after you've identified what do I need to focus on given my role, what do I need to focus on, what are all the distractions, then you need to develop what's called a refocusing statement. Now, refocusing is simply recognizing that you're off task, recognizing that you're distracted, and refocusing back on the task. And that can be achieved by asking yourself, what do I really need to focus on right now? So half the battle is recognizing that you're distracted. The other half is acting on that and trying to refocus back on your game. So if you want to learn all my strategies for how to refocus and how to focus your best in competition, go to peaksports.com and check out my popular CD and workbook program called the Focused Athlete CD and Workbook Program. This will help you learn the ins and outs of what to focus on, what are your top distractions, and help you develop those refocus statements. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this mental game tip. And I've got a lot of other tips for you to improve your confidence, focus, and composure. What you want to do is subscribe to our YouTube videos if you haven't done so yet, and you'll be notified when new videos like this come out. In addition, there's another video over here that we've teed up for you to watch in this particular series. again on improving your mental toughness for sports. Hey, if you have a question, go to peaksports.com, click on Contact Us, and send us your mental game question. We can't guarantee it'll be in a video blog, but we'll certainly respond to everyone who emails us at peaksports.com. Thanks. We'll see you next week.